Learning to listen sounds are common actions, objects, and phrases that are often used when interacting with babies and toddlers. These sounds are used to input varying suprasegmentals of speech, including duration, long versus short sounds, intensity, quiet versus loud sounds, and pitch, high versus low sounds. Hearing consistent models of these features helps the child learn to incorporate these variations in their own speech. Learning to listen sounds are also used to input different vowel sounds, ah, oo, e, o, I, as well as early developing consonant sounds, p, b, w, h. Using these learning to listen sounds in play with babies and toddlers helps teach them to pay attention to auditory information, discriminate between different sounds, and attach meaning to sounds. This bag consists of 13 different toys with learning to listen sounds. There's also an information card inside showing all of the different toys and their learning to listen sounds, with a brief description on the back of the purpose of why it's important to incorporate these sounds while playing with your child. There are important strategies to keep in mind while playing with these toys with your child. First, you want to input the auditory information first before giving the child the toy, which can distract their attention from listening. For example, moo. I hear a cow that says moo. Here's a cow. Moo. Second, always pair the word with the sound. Meow. Meow. I hear a kitty cat. Meow. So pair the word cat with the sound meow instead of just referring to this as a meow or referring to this as a moo. Allowing the child to hear the actual word with the sound will eventually help them easily fade away from just using the learning to listen sound. Another strategy to keep in mind is repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. The child needs to hear things repeatedly in order for them to start to understand the meaning and then eventually start saying it themselves. Once the child has the toy, you can continue to repeat the word and the learning to listen sound in meaningful ways as the child plays with it. Here, you can hold the kitty cat. Meow. Oh, that's a nice kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Oh, this kitty cat likes you. Meow. There are variations in some sounds between different families, different therapists, and different languages. In here, the dog says woof, woof. However, if you're working with a family who speaks Spanish, more likely they would say wow, wow for the dog. But as long as the parents and caregivers and the therapists are consistent in which sounds that they're inputting to the child, modifications can be made. So these are some ways that you can use toys and objects to help teach your child to listen and how to talk.